Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to Common English Mistakes. Don't just learn, improve. So today we're going to look at partitives, compound nouns, and the possessive S, or the fancy name Saxon genitive. You've almost certainly used all of these, and we're just going to look at some confusion that often comes with them. The idea for this video came from one of you guys who asked a question about something similar. So if there's anything you are confused by, don't understand, or just want to check, ask me in the comments and I might make a video about it. So anyway, a mistake which I hear a lot is up here. I usually go on holiday in south of Spain. So just pause the video, try to correct the sentence. And well done if you said I usually go on holiday in the south of Spain. So this structure, the of is called a partitive because we're talking about one part or one aspect of something. We have Spain here and we're just talking about this part of it. Other examples of partitives are, for example, a slice of pizza, some of my family. Here though, however, there is only one south of Spain, so we're always going to say the of. Another example, the King of Thailand. A lot of different aspects to Thailand, talking about just one. Or maybe the University of Cambridge. Cambridge is a city, just talking about one part. The of. So that's one mistake students make with this. Another one I hear a lot is with dates, which is a bit confusing because you can write dates in many different ways. However, if the date is first, you're always going to say the of. So the 31st of May. If the month is first, you can say May 31st. And then you can have more abstract things like that song, The Power of Love, The Value of Money, or We're All Searching for the Meaning of Life. But be careful, because I hear this sentence a lot, which maybe isn't grammatically wrong, but is certainly something people would never say. I celebrated the birthday of my friend. So just pause the video and try to think what you should say instead. And well done here. If you said for people, we need the possessive S, Saxon genitive, although I think it's a pretty silly term, basically just apostrophe S. So I celebrated my friend's birthday. And we also use this with times. So we don't say the weather of last month was terrible. We say last month's weather was terrible. So this brings us to the question one of you guys asked, which is, what's the difference between the number of my social security and the PIN number for my credit card? First of all, for the first one, we don't want a partitive here. We want a compound noun. Two nouns which come together to make a new noun. So my social security number. For the second one, we're using for because the PIN number has a purpose when we're going to use preposition for. Another example, you might have the key for the back door. Although again, we could just use a compound noun, the back door key. Also with key, you can have the key to something, more abstract things, the key to happiness, the key to success. You might often use this for things around the house. For example, do you have the lid for the mayonnaise jar? Or maybe in an office, do you have the file for Mr. Smith? But again, there's often overlap. Here you could just ask, do you have Mr. Smith's file? Often we use this for phone numbers where there's a more functional purpose rather than a personal one. So for example, do you have the number for the dentists? But then, do you have Lucy's phone number? More personal for Lucy, functional for the dentist. While we're here, might just quickly cover this. Common relationship here. Dentist is the person. Dentists, apostrophe S, is going to be the place. Same with hairdresser, person, hairdressers, place. But back to preposition for. You can also, again, use it in more abstract ways. You can talk about a thirst for knowledge, a passion for music, an appetite for spicy food, literally, or an appetite for adventure, meaning you want to. Anyway, explanation over. As ever, guys, if you find the video useful, do make sure to like, subscribe, maybe tell your friends. Could use a bit of help getting this out to other people. It would be much appreciated. When you're ready, let's practice and improve. Just pause the video and either use the of a possessive S, a compound noun, or the for to put these words in brackets into the gaps. There may be more than one option, but try to choose the best. So for the first one, you could say the number of my bank account, but much better, much more natural to say I know my bank account number by heart. By heart, useful phrase to mean automatic, it's in your head. For the next one, I prefer the south of Portugal, that part of Portugal. Again, for the next one, you could say the residence of our Prime Minister, because it's a bit more formal. But I would still say it's more natural to say our Prime Minister's residence is in central London. And then I always remember the password for my computer is best. My birthday is on the 8th of July, regardless of how you write it. It's not, by the way, so don't send me birthday messages. And finally, I often forget my phone charger when I stay in hotels. Again, a compound noun there is best. Now just pause the video and write, say, or discuss the same sentences for you. And finally, today's question, what is the key to learning a language? So write your answers in the comments, guys. Maybe we can help each other. So that's basically it for today. Always remember, if we're talking about a section of something, we want to say the of Be careful with dates, because it doesn't matter how you write them, you're always going to say this. We don't, however, say this for people or time. So you say, my friend's birthday, last week's exam. If you want to talk about something completely new, just use a compound noun, two nouns together. And if you want to show purpose, use the preposition for. Often those are going to overlap and you can say both, but if you remember all that, you're going to be more accurate and sound more natural. Other than that, I'll see you in another video in the next couple of days. So until then, see ya.